badge and we all got nice.
So, what I want you to do is I want you to take the cards and I want you to first of all shuffle them up. And then what I'd like you to do is take about half those cards face up, half the cards face down and mix those cards together.
Or do we do a riffle then?
Any way you want, it really doesn't matter. And then I want you to shuffle those cards some more, overhand shuffle, Hindu shuffle, anytime you can riffle shuffle them. Take some groups of cards, flop them face up, face down. Basically the idea is I want that deck of cards to be as mixed as possible.
Just like that, just turn them over?
Yeah. You can spread through, turn clumps over, anything you want.
Okay.
Do you want to shuffle them anymore?
No.
You can tend those cards are as mixed up as possible.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do a little demonstration for you now, which I'm hoping you're going to find interesting. What I need for this is I need 4 red cards and 4 black cards. So if you slowly spread through the pack, what we're going to do is we're going to just use the first cards that we come to. So we've got 4 reds, 4 blacks. So that's 2 reds. There's a black there. There's another red there. We need one more black. Perfect. Square the cards in, put your hand on top, so the reason being is so that nobody can tamper with the order of those cards, yeah? It's fair to say you've mixed up those cards as much as possible.
Yeah.
Now we're going to use these cards just as a little illustration as to what's about to happen, so we'll mix these cards up. Okay, now just in your mind, Howard, just think what colour you believe this card to be, okay?
Yeah.
You believe it's a red card, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm a mind reader, it's easy for me. But in case anybody else who's standing here watching thinks that you're just agreeing with us just to be, polite, what colour do you think this card is?
Black.
And this one?
Black.
This one?
Red.
This one?
Red.
And this one?
Black.
Let's see how well you do. Close, very close, but no cigar. But even if you'd managed to get this 100% correct, that would be down to nothing more than blind luck. True?
Yeah. True.
What if I was to suggest for a moment that there's a way of getting this right 100% of the time? And I'm actually going to teach you how to do this. So if we take these cards, I'm just going to mix them up under the table so you can't... Okay. Now Howard, what colour is this card?
Red.
Without looking, what colour is this card?
Black.
And let's see how well you did. Give him a round. Now, you're laughing. Because that seems a rather trivial thing to do, yes? But what I want you to do is just for a moment appreciate exactly how you separated those 2 colours. For this one, you used the sense of sight, you physically looked at that card. But to get this one, this was the important one, you used your subconscious memory, yeah? By, you physically memorised the colour combination to be able to get this card.
That's right.
And believe it or not, you're going to do that exact same thing with each and every other card on the pack. So what I'll let you do is lift your hand for the first time. I've never touched these cards, no? Slowly spread through them, and what I want you to do is just look at each and every card as it passes. Just go through all of the way, and then square them up, and then flip them over, and repeat that same thing. So this way, you've seen the faces and the backs of each and every single card in this pack.
Yeah.
So, based on exactly the same 2 principles as before, you should now be able to separate those 2 colours. Okay? Your subconscious should have remembered the face up, face down colour combination of each and every one of those cards. So, what I want you to do is I want you to place the card here if you think it's red. I want you to place the card here if you think
Face
it's
down
black.
one.
Go through.
Just the face down?
No, you can do the face up ones.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you any clue as to where the face up ones go. Now, as you're going through this, you can continue as I'm speaking. But one thing I will tell you is that you're going to find this far more difficult than you first anticipated. And you will agree this is far more difficult than you first did.
Absolutely.
Anybody watching, this looks very easy thing to do, but it's not. And there's a reason for this. Because the first, the cards which are face up, that's a 2-step process for you to be able to separate those cards. First, you've got to look at the card, notice what colour it is, register it, and then you've got to deal it in the pile. Whereas the face down cards, they basically come a lot quicker because of the subconscious action which is taking place. Because those 2 processes happen at different speeds, it becomes far more complicated. And there's another reason why you found that a little bit more complicated than you first anticipated. That's because I was talking as you were separating those cards.
Yeah.
And I was providing a conscious distraction, and that was purposefully done. Because if I distract your conscious, that allows your subconscious to basically do the work that it needs to do. So if we pick up this pile here, so these cards here, you believe are black cards, yes?
Yeah.
And obviously the face-up ones were the easy ones. These look black, yes?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question. If I flip over these cards here, the question is, does that card look black?
Yes.
Does that card look black?
Yes.
If I turn over these cards here, do those cards look black?
Yes.
If I turn over the cards here, do those cards look black? If I turn over these cards, in fact, Howard, each and every, and I'm not lying, each and every single card that you placed in this pile is black. Which of course, obviously, if we got over here, these are the cards that you thought were red cards, yes?
Yes.
And you were just using the same process as before. Obviously, these cards do look red. If we flip them over, Howard, do these cards look red?
Yes.
Does that card look red? Yes? If I turn them over this way, do those cards look red?
Yeah.
If I turn them over this way, do these cards look red? And again, exactly as before, each and every single card, without exception here, is red.
Very good.